Very good afternoon. We are going into breaking news coming in right on the top of this bulletin from Pakistan as chaos reigns on its street. The latest that we are getting in is that Nawaz Sharif, the Prime Minister of the country, has met the army chief to discuss a resolution to the political crisis. The army is playing a mediator between Imran Khan, Tahirul Qadri and the Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. Both Tahirul Qadri and Imran Khan are asking nothing short of a direct resignation from the Pakistani Prime Minister. I'd like to cut across to my colleague Hamza Amir reporting on this bit of breaking news. Hamza, just a short while back, about half an hour back, Imran Khan had made a statement where he had pretty much claimed victory and said Nawaz's resignation is in order. Can you get us the latest? I believe Raheel Sharif, General Raheel Sharif is meeting with Nawaz Sharif at this point of time. What modalities are being worked out for a resolution?
Well, yes, right now as we speak, the meeting is still underway. The army chief has immediately called in the Prime Minister to discuss what the situation that is going on. Not to forget, they had a core commanders meeting, which said that any violence will yield to more problems. So I think that is one part. Secondly, the Supreme Court of Pakistan has also come out and said that if the people of Pakistan consider judiciary as a trustable entity, then they are ready to mediate terms, between the Tahirul Qadri, Imran Khan and Nawaz Sharif if possible. So all measures are being taken and, options are being waived. But I think Nawaz Sharif's meeting with Raheel Sharif will be the turning point or will be the decider of the fate of Nawaz Sharif, basically, because if he has to stay in power, he needs military support right now.
All right, stay on with us.
To go out of power, military support, military will have to decide if he's supposed to stay.
All right, stay on with us, Hamza. We are getting more breaking news coming in from Pakistan at this juncture. Pakistan TV has resumed transmission. The army had moved in to clear buildings of national news broadcaster. That's the next set of breaking news that we are getting in at this point of time. PTV had gone on a blink earlier and now has resumed transmission that after the Pakistan army moved into the premises. Hamza Amir is still with us. Hamza, I believe the army had come in earlier. They've taken full control. The national broadcaster has resumed transmission. But coming back to the earlier set of breaking news that we are tracking on the network, and that is where the essence lies with that meeting between the Army Chief Raheel Sharif and the Pakistan Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. Can we say it might be too preemptive, but with the kind of what we heard Imran Khan talk earlier, with the kind of news that is floating about, is the army going to persuade the Prime Minister to quit?
I think yes. I think this is where the agenda is, that they would want Nawaz Sharif to step down on moral grounds, or either at least step down on terms that the allegations against him can be investigated and then he can come back in power if they're wrong. So I think this is what is being talked about, because right now what you see is Imran Khan is not as strong of a political figure as Nawaz Sharif or any other party, because Imran Khan's party president has left him. He's also, fired around 4 of his MNAs. He's already got a very mere amount of 34 seats in the National Assembly. And so his political position is not as strong, but he's trying to show his state power with the help of Tahirul Qadri, who is not even a Pakistani voter. He's a Canadian national. So I think his position is not as strong as Nawaz Sharif's as right now, because if army comes in, see, there are two results. If army comes in and gives a statement to Imran Khan and Tahirul Qadri to back off and let them decide, or whatever the decision is, they will abide by it, because they cannot afford to, have army confrontation. And that's so. Having said that,
significant news that you're breaking right now, that there is a clear possibility that the army could ask Pakistan Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif to step down, impending an inquiry. Till an inquiry is conducted, he should step down. Is that what you're saying? Because that, in essence, is big breaking news at this juncture.
Well, yes, I think because see, right now what you see as a political, chaos going on in Pakistan, and the demand being that the Prime Minister should step down, this will be the only suggestion that anyone would give him, other than the army also. It's just that army, if says anything, that has to be followed. So I think this is one part of the agenda. Secondly, if the Nawaz Sharif can actually persuade the army chief that he's on the right path and they need to take control of the situation on ground, then even that is not out of the possibility that army might actually step in, telling the Imran Khan and Tahirul Qadri to go back. on immediate effect, or even come as a guarantor, or probably put a Supreme Court as a trustable guarantor in the investigation.
Right, and that's the news that we are breaking next. Do stay on with us, Hamza, because we're coming right back to you. The next set of breaking news that we are getting in, taking off from what Hamza is saying, the Supreme Court of Pakistan has now also tried to come in and diffuse the current crisis, offered to act as a mediator to end the ongoing violent protest, and has the violent protests and issues between the government and parties. Justice Sahib Nisar has said the country's security is at stake, and the judiciary, which is the country's trustable entity, can play its role in ending the crisis. Hamza, I'd like to come back to you on this latest bit of breaking news. The judiciary is something that at least Nawaz Sharif will trust a lot more to play the mediator than the Pakistan army.
Well, yes, that is true. But unfortunately enough, Imran Khan and Tahir Qadri are not very comfortable having judiciary investigated. Even, take control of anything as such. That is where, because see, judiciary has given them orders to restrain as well. They haven't done that. Judiciary, they've also blamed judiciary for playing their part in the election rigging allegations. So I don't think this is going to work out. But yes, having said that, I think army's intervention still has to be seen. If they actually come out with a guarantee on part of judiciary's offer, then I think Imran Khan will have to trust that.
But right now the news essentially that we are breaking is that the Prime Minister of Pakistan locked in conversation with the chief of the army in Pakistan, and what we are getting to believe from the people that we are speaking on the ground in Pakistan, various political analysts suggest, at least goes on to suggest, that the Pakistan army might actually be asking the Prime Minister of Pakistan, Nawaz Sharif, to step down. I'd like to cut across to our executive editor, Javed Ansari, in the studio with us. Javed, all the indications that we're getting in at this point of time, it seems that there's not much option as well in front of Nawaz Sharif but to act as per what the army is telling him right now.
Well, if what we are learning and what my colleague Hamza just told us, then the worst fears are coming true. These are very ominous signs. What was now de facto will become de jure, that the puppets, Imran Khan and Mr. Qadri, have now succeeded. They've opened the door for the army to intervene and to overthrow yet another democratically elected government. Mr. Nawaz Sharif's government has many faults and they can be blamed for a lot of things.
Right.
But they have the popular mandate, and to sneak in through the back door and to use Imran Khan and Tahir Qadri, this will certainly be bad news for all those who believe in democracy, whether in Pakistan or outside.